Hi everyone, this is group number 2. We're going to present about computer hardware and maintenance. Welcome.
My name is Graciana Alfred. I'm explaining about computer generations. A computer is an electronic device that accepts data from the user, processes it, gives output, and stores data for future use. A computer has different views. These views are user view. This is where the user sees software speed, storage capacity, and peripheral device functionality. Also, there's architect view. Is the organization of the components which make up a computer system and the meaning of the operation which guides its function. Also, there is logical view. This is the basic organization of the circuit of a digital computer. All digital computers are based on two varied logic systems, high or low, on or off. There are 4 computer generations: first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. A computer has 2 groups of components, which are hardware and software. Hardware are physical parts of the computer. They include keyboards, monitor, printers. But software is the collection of computer data and instructions necessary for computer hardware to function. Software are the ones which instructs or tell hardware how to do. Without software, computers will be useless. Hardware, the main functions of a computer are input, output, processing, control, storing of data, and information. Hardware and software are mutually dependent on each other. Both must work together to make a useful output. A computer is beneficial since it provides high-speed execution of data, large and reliable storage capacity, and reduces costs of labor. Apart from those benefits, also there are some disadvantages caused by computer, which are unemployment, data security, computer crimes, privacy violation. A complete computer system consists of hardware, software, data, and user. And data is a collection of
Hi, my name is Eric Makiragi, and I'm going to present about data storage. Data storage refers to the use of recording media to retain data using computers or other devices. This is the core function of a general-purpose computer. All computers are designed to be able to store data and to be retrieved. Types of storage media: we have the hard disk drive or the solid-state drive, which are non-volatile magnetic storage devices capable of holding large amount of data. We also have the RAM, which is the computer primary memory, where all the primary works of the computer are performed in the RAM. We also have ROM, which is a non-volatile memory chip whose contents cannot be altered. DVD-RAM is an optical immediate storage device whereby the previous generation of computers were using the DVD RAMs. We also have the characteristics of a good storage media, whereby the first characteristic of a good storage media is the storage capacity. A good storage media must have a large capacity of storing data, must have a good speed of access and returning data from each. We also have to consider the permanence of storage, whereby a good storage media must be able to store data permanently. The other characteristic of good media is the mode of access, whereby a good storage media must have an easy mode of access, whereby a user can access data at any time or at any cost. We also consider cost being one of other characteristics of a good storage media, whereby a good storage media must have a relative cost at the speed of the storage media itself. The secondary storage device is an external memory or auxiliary storage. Differs from primary storage in that it is not directly accessible by the CPU. Secondary storage devices are less expensive than primary storage devices. Primary storage devices is the type of computer memory which holds only those data and the instructions which computer is currently working on. A cache is a high-speed memory kept in between CPU and RAM to increase the data execution. Thank you.
My name is Eliud Elia, and I'm presenting a part of system case or system unit. System case refers to a general housing of a computer which comprises all internal components that are connected to a motherboard. Motherboard is the main circuit that connects all components so as to facilitate data input, processing, and output mechanism, such as input and output port, and internal cables that are used to transfer data from one component to another component. For example, USB port, where all are connected through communication buses. Also, there are some interface cards that are connected to a motherboard, which are used to increase computer capability and functionality. These include graphic cards, network card, and other. All components are connected to a motherboard of a computer that are closed inside a system case.
Hello, my name is Daud Ibrahim. I'm taking over from my fellow presenter who presented about the introduction system case. I'll be explaining about the component of the system case. Number one, modern graphic cards, which are just circuit boards with memory and dedicated processor, which convert digital information into pixels. There are also sound cards, which convert digital data into sound waves and vice versa. Also, there are network interface cards, which connects personal computer to a local area network, and storage devices that can write information to optical storage media, which are found in varieties of floppy, hard, optical, flash, and network drives. Going further into those drives, there are hard and optical drives, which are made with different interfaces that connect the drive to the computer. Common drives interfaces are integrated drive electronics, enhanced integrated drive electronics, Barre advanced technology attachment, serial advancement technology attachment, and small computer system interface. Uh, Drives require both power cable and data cable. Moving further to the power supply unit, this just a component which supplies power to every single part in the computer. Then moving up further into the display subsystems, these are just the component which like which offer visual effect to the users. These are just the output devices such as monitors and projectors. The monitors can be grouped into the cathode ray tube, liquid crystal display, digital write, and digital write processing. Moving on into the modems, these are components that send data over a phone. The sending modem converts digital data into analog, and the receiving modem converts analog data to digital data. External modem requires external power data, and they're easy to install and expensive, while internal modem does not require separate power data and cheaper than external modem.
Hello, my name is Daudi Kiamba, taking telecommunication engineering second year. I'm going to discuss about input devices and output devices. First, we have to know that the computer has a purpose of receiving information and sending informations. So, starting by an input devices. Input device is any hardware device that sends data and controls signal into a computer. A computer receives information from input devices. Example of those input devices are mouse, keyboard, scanners, cameras, and microphones. For example, let's talk a function of keyboard. A keyboard is for putting information, including letters, words, numbers, and other characters into a computer. So a computer receives informations of letters and words and characters through keyboards. So keyboards acts as an input devices to a computer. Another example is a mouse. A mouse is a handheld pointing device that detects two-dimension motion relative to the surface. So the function of mouse is to point different things into a computer, and also is to click different things in a computer. Also, I'm going to talk about output devices. An output device is any hardware device that takes data out from the computer. So a computer sends data through output devices. Example of those output devices are speaker, monitor, and printer. So for example, let's talk about the function of the monitor. The monitor is an output device that displays the most information as to what is happening inside the computer. So a monitor is used to display, so it is used as an output device of the computer. Thank you, and I hope that my presentation are well understood. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Oprah Leonard Malisa, and I'm here to present the fifth introduction about equipment and maintenance, which is categorized into two, the hardware tools and the software tools. In the hardware tools, we have the toolkit, which contains the tools necessary to complete hardware repairs. Hardware tools are categorized into ESD tools or electrostatic discharge tools, hand tools, cleaning tools, and diagnostic tools. The ESD tools are anti-static wrist strap and anti-static mat, which are designed to protect the PC from electrostatic discharge. The hand tools are of different types. We have common hand tools such as screwdriver, which come in different shapes, such as flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, Torx screwdriver, and hex screwdriver. We also have needle nose pliers, wire cutters, tweezers, part retriever, and flashlight. We have the cleaning tools, which are essential in maintaining or repairing computers. The cleaning tools include soft cloth, compressed air, cable ties, and parts organizer. Soft cloth are used to clean different computer components without scratching or leaving debris. Compressed air is used to blow away dust and debris from different computer parts without touching the components. And also cable ties are used to bundle cables neatly inside and outside of the computer. Parts organizer are used to hold screws, jumpers, fasteners, and other small parts and prevent them from getting mixed together. We have the diagnostic tools, which are digital multimeter used to test the integrity of circuits and the quality of electricity in computer components, and the loopback adapter, which are used to test the basic functionality of computer ports. The second category is software tools, which are different categories: disk management tools, protection software tools, organizational tools, personal reference tools, and internet reference tools. In disk management tools, we have the format, scan disk or check disk, defrag, disk cleanup, disk management, and system file checker. All these help to detect and correct disk errors, prepare disk for data storage, and remove unwanted disks. We have the protection software tools, which are to protect data and the integrity of the operating system and hardware. Various types of software are used to protect hardware and data. Commonly, Windows XP Security Center, antivirus program, spyware remover, and file program. The antivirus program protects against virus attacks such as Kaspersky and Norton. Windows XP Security Center checks the status of essential security settings, and spyware remover protects against software that sends information about web surfing habits to an attacker. We have the organizational tools. These tools are the ones which help you to organize space, time, and tasks. They include Microsoft OneNote, Google Docs, and Dropbox. We have personal reference tools, which are based on notes and also history of repairs, and also internet reference tools, in which you use the internet as source of information about specific hardware problems and possible solutions. We can find this information through internet search engines, news groups, manufacturer facts, online computer manuals, online forums and chat, and technical websites. That is all about equipment and maintenance. Thank you all.